Welcome to Ninja Gaiden Cup, the Gaiden Cup. I'm Retrophile TV. Today is the day that tonight is the night. It is finally here, friends, and I'm joined in the booth with the one, the only.
Welcome back to the Gold World Order headquarters at the video game cabin, where your host, Macho Mega Man, is attempting against his better judgment and doctor's orders to recap the nearly 7-hour Gaiden Cup event. Now this is part 2 of 84 of the recap of that premier Ninja Gaiden speedrunning battle between Team Gold and Team Purple. Now you've waited a long time for this recap, but Macho Mega Man can only say he's been delayed because of negotiations with some big-time Hollywood types. Ooh yeah, that's all he's gonna say for now, but be on the lookout. So without a further ado, let's get back into the event where we last left off, with Team Purple up on the scoreboard 4-3. Oh man. This battle of Team Gold versus Team Purple was also the battle of a 2_ name versus a 1_ name. And just like 2 is more than 1, Gold is more than Purple, so Deshauna was able to pull off a clean run, while ZG died on 6-2 and then again on 6-3. Deshauna led the whole way in what may have been one of the least dramatic runs of the night, with the biggest piece of drama being D's big PB coming in with a 12-second record. Ooh yeah, that's what you like to see. Yeah, Gold tying it up 4-4. Now for this impressive performance, Deshauna just missed out on earning a ninja license. But Deshauna will walk away from the Gaiden Cup having won the PB of the Night award. Congratulations. Well, the last race lacked drama it was more than made up for, and possibly the most dramatic race of the night as Team Gold Sideswipe took on the fingerless Wonder Boy Fongers. Oh yeah, real impressive what Fongers is able to do with those nubs. The first bit of drama in the race, though, is another lazy Tyson for Team Gold, which doesn't go unnoticed by the commentators as later they bring it up and mention potential Team Purple payoffs, just providing more evidence of the sweeping anti-gold conspiracy that this whole event has been on. Ooh yeah, that's some JFK level stuff right there, listen up.
Time with all the Tysons, man. I don't know what it is, but they're coming after him like they owe him money. And they're definitely just being ridiculous. I don't know if Fongers paid them off or what's going on here. Some collusion from Team Purple and the Tysons, maybe. You know.
Sideswipe isn't letting the anti-gold bias get him down. No, he's a fighter. And he shows what he's got with an epic shag star to get across the bridge on 4-2. It was the single most impressive one of the whole event, earning Sideswipe the prestigious Shag of the Night award. Ooh yeah. Fongers, likely sensing the presence of Team Gold breathing down his neck, took a tumble in 5-3, making the race extremely tight as we head into 6-1. Not long after that, Sideswipe overtook him with some cleaner boosting in stage 6-3, but they end up entering the last boss fights very close and end up killing Jack at nearly the same time. Macho will let the race footage speak for itself.
Yeah, we're gonna see some serious execution, or lack of it. I mean, it could go either way.
Yeah. This is a scary moment. Hold your breath, everybody. At this point here, Sideswipe having some difficulty to try to find their footing there, kind of falling and losing some time on the cycles there. Fongers playing pretty consistent, getting some mash lock in there, maybe missing a couple of swipes here and there. Sideswipe getting it. We got Jackio kills in stereo here. It comes down to the demon. Are we going to see tail kills? Are we going to see jump ropes? What's the shrimp pattern going to be? Bring it home, Zarg. Let's go, baby.
Oh man, they gotta skip the tail. They have to. And Sideswipe is choosing not to, and Fongers is all in.
But Fongers is going all in and then getting a freaking rainbow pattern, mashing the wrong direction, avoiding. And there goes the tail on Sideswipe, and Sideswipe's the first one to take it down, and Fongers takes a death!
Wow. Oh, and I thought we were going to get maybe a frame count there, and instead, one takes the victory and one clearly takes the defeat. Amazing.
Ooh, yeah, that was an incredible performance by Sideswipe to give Gold the lead with 5 points. This performance also wins Sideswipe and Fongers the prestigious Duel of the Night award. Very well deserved indeed, and the whole community looks forward to a rematch down the road. Ooh, yeah. Before we move on, Macho Mega Man needs to address the elephant in the room. That's right, the unrelenting anti-gold bias that has been taking place throughout the entirety of this event. Let's do a quick recap. Organizers intentionally stalled the event, starting the first race over 30 minutes late, causing Team Gold's the dead guy to have to run the race approximately 3:30 a.m. due to his location in the GWO Europe headquarters in Ireland. Now, Macho forgot to mention this travesty in part 1 of his Gaiden Cup recap, but you try remembering everything after hundreds of unprotected steel chair shots to the head. Number 2, Team Gold's Donatello was robbed of a clear victory due to some mysterious and non-transparent frame count done by the judges behind the scenes, who then handed the race's victory over to Team Purple's Drupacious. Number 3, Team Gold's Thumbros was forced to run 2 races after starting his original race on time, when Team Purple's Icky Potatoes missed the original start time due to potentially criminal reasons that the race organizers refused to discuss. The silence is very incriminating. Ooh, yeah. And 4, in this last race, we saw Sideswipe lose time due to a lazy Tyson. And if you'll recall, the same thing happened earlier to Team Gold's VGC when he raced. The commentators themselves said live on air that there were some shady payoffs happening. Now that's 4 glaring pieces of evidence of an anti-gold conspiracy. But here comes the brown icing on the crap-filled cake. Let's take it over to the commentators one more time for the 5th piece of evidence.
All right, our friends, welcome back, everybody. Got an update on the Black Squall situation here, and the news is not good. Unfortunately, it looks to be a confirmed hand injury for Black Squall that will actually remove him from competition this evening, friends. I'm very sorry to provide that news, but we have decided that a substitute is going to be the best thing to do here for this one here. So I'm pleased to announce, and thank you very much to Mr. Avis, who will be going up against KB in the final match. Definitely a nice parallel in skill.
Yeah, we love Black Squall.
This is how brazen the anti-gold bias is. The commentators are openly admitting that the race organizers colluded with Team Purple when they realized Black Squall could no longer hack it and needed to bring in a ringer as a last-ditch attempt to secure a Purple Gaiden Cup victory. Now let's be clear. Macho Mega Man does not have a grudge or a begrudge or whatever the term is for Mr. Avis for stepping in. Nope. In fact, Macho commends Mr. Avis for taking time away from his busy schedule running his car rental company to step up to the Gaiden Cup plate to bail out the damsel in distress that is Team Purple. No, Macho doesn't have a problem with him, but what Macho Mega Man does have a problem with is the shady anti-gold bias and the fact that Gold wasn't even given a chance to swap out a runner. Particularly egregious when you consider that sitting here on the bench for Team Gold, you have the Gaiden Cup guru with the Ragu speedrun voodoo, Macho Mega Man. Dig it? Maybe next time. Now let's get back to the anti-Gold Cup races. In the next matchup, Christine and Beta X stayed neck and neck pretty much the whole race, which is pretty impressive when you consider Christine seems to be running her stream through a fishbowl or some other visually degrading device. Now, Macho doesn't know if this was done in order to give Beta X a chance in this race, or if Christine had teammate Donnie helped set up the stream off his illegal Soviet satellite relay. But it's becoming somewhat of a pattern for Team Gold's stream. Maybe after Team Gold wins the Gaiden Cup and the multi-million-dollar purse winnings, Team Captain Knucklebuster will see fit to help each member of Gold upgrade their equipment. Now anyway, this was a close race throughout, oh yeah, but after 6-1 started, Christine pulled away with a cleaner run and ultimately ended up winning, despite the aforementioned fishbowl quality stream. Now let's check out how Beta X Complainer is handling the result. You can't argue with the passion, ooh yeah. The good guys have now torched Purple for 3 wins in a row and can lock up the Gaiden Cup with a 7th overall win in the next race. Ooh yeah, with Team Gold now up 6-4, Fabricator General aka the Fab One knows he's got some wiggle room, but Nate on Team Purple is under immense pressure. And you can see that as he gets overtaken with a slower bastard fight, a death on 4-2, and then some trolling on the bridge. Ooh yeah, gotta pay the bridge trolls eventually. Nate will get back in the lead, however, as the Fab One takes a death on 5-3. This brings the runners essentially neck and neck, but without access to the spin slash, it's gonna be slow for the Fab One, and Nate, oh yeah, he's gonna extend the lead going into 6-1. It really looks like Nate is gonna take this one for Team Purple, but the Fab One's not done yet. No, he pulls off the first beer full of belly boost of the night. Oh yeah, that's the Macho Mega Man's favorite boost in the game for obvious reasons. And that well-timed boost coupled with a faster jack kill sees the lead change right as we head into the demon. It's gonna be close, but ultimately the Fab One's demon killing skills are too good and he secures 3 victories in 1. The individual race itself, the overall victory for Team Gold with 7 points, and the prestigious Boost of the Night Award. Congrats to the Fab One for this buffet of juicy wins. Even though Team Gold has locked up the Gaiden Cup at this point, you're still going to want to stick around. Oh yeah, you're going to want to see how badly Gold can put it to Purple with 2 races left. And for the fact that the last 2 races are jam-packed with Ninja Gaiden speedrunning royalty. But before we see the next race, let's check out a word from our sponsors. Ooh yeah, Macho Mega Man's gonna get paid. And make sure you edit out that last part, Billy. Yeah, Macho doesn't want any of these marks to get offended by his capitalistic pursuits. Do you have exotic places to go, vacation plans with family, friends to visit? If you're watching this video, probably not. But if you ever decide to kick your unhealthy speedrunning addiction and put the controller down, it's nice to know that you have transportation options from the good folks over at Avis Rent-A-Car. You'll be blown away by the number of vehicles available to rent at Avis, including models that fit a retro gaming speedrunner's budget. No, you won't be ripped off like the sleeves of the retro runner's denim jacket. You'll know you got a deal, especially when you hear about the guaranteed car wash that comes with every Avis rental. With our friendly staff and quick service, you'll be on your way to your destination faster than the retro kid to an orphanage. Ooh yeah. Tell them Macho Mega Man sent you. It won't get you a discount or anything, but they'll immediately know you're cool as fuck. Macho will get a kickback or something. So when you finally get some plans and can rub 2 nickels together, choose the great prices and great service of Avis for all your rental car needs.
2 nickels as a form of payment was a non-binding metaphor used by the Macho Mega Man. Rentals at Avis can be purchased in excess of 2 nickels through the following payment methods: Cash, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, or trade-in of a large retro gaming collection. Avis does not accept personal checks or Macho coin for payment.
While the race between Edo and Pensive Moose is the second to last one of the night, Many said it was the true main event given the legendary status of both runners. Now, if anyone knows about main events, it's the Macho Mega Man. Ooh, yeah. On one hand, you've got Pensive Moose and his multiple world records and current high rankings. And on the other hand, you've got Edo, who has pulled off some amazing feats in Ninja Gaiden. Ooh, yeah, let's go to the commentators for an overview of that.
I would say the collective knowledge of these two racers alone right here is just completely absurd. Like they know this game inside and out. Edo has done some incredible things with the game. We talked about Pensive Moose's achievements on this one here. Edo has beaten Ninja Gaiden on a DDR dance pad, the only person to ever have done that to my knowledge. Edo has done a segmented blindfolded run of Ninja Gaiden. He's routed out and completed every stage blindfolded. So truly a master of the game inside and out.
The DDR dance pad? Even Macho Mega Man didn't consider that in his Ninja Gaiden speedrunning tips. Well, as the two legends get after it, we see Pensive Moose pull out to an early but ever so slight lead. Even in the early stages, look, you can see how smooth these runners are, where even the tiniest mistake can make the difference in the race. You see here in the bounce house portion of stage 2, Moose makes the slightest of errors, allowing Edo to catch up. However, this is as close as it would get, as at this level of play with Pensive Moose, the execution is just too good and too consistent. In fact, the only thing he fails to do is the Pilates kill on Jack, so I guess he's not at the Macho Mega Man's level quite yet. Oh no, he's not. After the win, look and see where Pensive Moose is feeling real good about himself. You can see in chat where he says this matchup against Edo was basically free. Sure, great job beating a legend like Edo, but I'm not sure you should be gloating free when you see how Edo was racing against you. Blindfolded on a DJ controller. So who's the real winner here? Ooh, the final race is getting started and it sees Black Squall on the sidelines for Team Purple as Mr. Avis himself steps in as the Team Purple captain, down 7-5. In other words, it's kind of like if Black Squall was the captain of the Titanic, and just as the boat goes vertical, he says, "You know what, Mr. Avis, you can be captain now. Gee, thanks for the opportunity of a very short lifetime." You know, there's not a whole lot to say about this race after Captain BS threw Mr. Avis to the wolves. Macho will sum it up this way. Team Gold Captain Knucklebuster, he was able to win, and win with a sub-ninja license despite dying during the run. And despite letting cutscenes play that you'd normally only watch if you had rented the game from Blockbuster for a leisurely weekend playthrough. So for that, Team Captain KB gets our final individual performance award of the event. Ooh yeah, he's getting the Cutscene Percent Run of the Night award. Congratulations. Ooh yeah. That's gonna wrap it up back here at the video game cabin with Team Gold winning the event 8-5. The event went pretty much as Macho Mega Man predicted it would in his original preview video, where he broke down Team Purple's racers one by one. Now, while Macho predicted a 13-0 clean sweep for the GWO, it's fair to say that would have been the actual score without the rampant anti-gold bias from the organizers of this event and their party line stooges in the booth. Oh yeah. As disgusting as that was, Macho Mega Man is willing to look past that. He's got a big heart, and he thinks he speaks on behalf of the whole Ninja Gaiden and speedrunning community when he says, "Thank you. Thank you to everyone involved in the Gaiden Cup, either behind the scenes, in the booth, or in the races. It was an exciting event, oh yeah, and the rivalries and storylines that came out of it could fuel the next 10 Gaiden Cups. So let me end by being the first to congratulate Team Gold in advance on their upcoming 11 Gaiden Cup winning streak. Ooh yeah.